What up, y'all? It's Excellence, aka Big Bang Phaso or Brendan. In this video, I'm coming at y'all with some Bo6 Ranked play. Now, before I talk about the gameplay itself, let me just say, the original file for this video that I shared to my PlayStation is corrupted. I don't know what happened, so I had to go into the theater mode, thank God, to record the video and shit. Now, what sucks about that is at the end of the video, you guys can't really hear the comms, but I'm getting accused of smurfing in this video. It was hilarious, yo. They were like tripping balls that I believe I was a gold. I think I just hit gold 1 in this video. I don't remember. I was like either a gold 1 or silver 3, one or the other. So I thought it was a funny ass moment. It's the third game this day that I've been accused of smurfing, and I just think it's hilarious. I've had Bo6 since about like March, but never really played it like that. So I'm not really a fan of it. It's not too terrible, but I have more fun on Model Free 3 if you haven't been able to tell. But so in this gameplay, we clutched up a 2-0 deficit. They were up 2 in control on protocol, and we came back for the 3. And I had some really good clips in this video. I got a few turn-ons. I clutched up a 1v, there was 1v3, 2v4, one of the other. Anyways, I'm undefeated on protocol since I've been playing this shit. Ranked play has usually been more fun than pubs for me, for what I've been playing. I just started playing ranked on Friday. I hit my 50th win on pubs. That's so much I play this game. I don't be playing pubs like that. So, got my 50 wins, and then went straight to ranks. Nice little turn on right there. I think I hit a narrow one right here. Got him. And then, okay, no, I don't get it there. But anyways, hope y'all like that turn on. So, anyways, more about the gameplay. I'm with the homie Lucid Dream, so I ran into solo queuing, and I don't know if I played against him. I definitely ran with him at least 2 times before we end up adding each other. So he's a great dude, really good at search, and search is my stronghold. Never has been in any game mode, even as a random. I mean, I had fun as a random on the OG CODs playing search, but from a competitive standpoint, search is not my thing. I'm more of an objective player with respawn, like hardpoint, and then new game mode control is I fuck with it. It's pretty easy. I come from a competitive sniping background, so hardpoint is more like the new headquarters. It has since BO2, but I didn't play comp on BO2. But on for 2 and 3 OG, I played competitive sniping for almost all my life. I want to say it's not as active anymore now. I still do scrims with the homies here and there on PS3, but that's my background. So I don't get how a lot of these top 250 players red gunning, not trying to slay anybody. I know it's a cool thing to be, ranked in COD still with red guns, but I'm not trying to slight anybody. But people be having egos for no reason on this game, and I'm getting accused of smurfing while red gunning, which is fucking hilarious. Now I'm still getting used to the gun control in this game too. As you can tell, I'm a little like indecisive with my movements and shit, because the movements is weird. I can't really play the way I want to. I'm still getting the hang of it, and the rotations and whatnot. But I mostly just slide, and then having to reload also screws me over a lot in this game. There's no perk to even throw trophies down faster. There's nothing to help you with the reload time in gunfights. I'm more of an extended mag zap. I know that's banned in rank, so it is what it is. But it's alright. I didn't play rank for Model Free 3 on this generation, like for red gunning and shit on the 2023 version. But I wish I did, and if I had the skill I have now on that shit, I'd probably be decent. I don't know what I hit, but I'm not trying to get to maybe Eerie. I mean, if I hit Eerie, and I don't know how long, cool, but I'm going to keep playing this for a little bit, have some fun. I don't take it too seriously. I would like to hit maybe Plat this week. I hit Gold 2 yesterday, so I thought it was pretty cool. I think I might be almost Gold 3, but so far so good, COD timing is the motherfucker on this game. I mean, Model Free 3 is pretty bad too, but it'd be saving people a lot. Like, skill-based damage should not be in Call of Duty. Let's just be real. That's probably the worst thing added to Bo6. Crazy turn on right there. You know what I mean? The gun game is still there from Model Free 3. But anyway, like I was saying, that's the one thing that hurts this game. Overall, the game's not terrible. There's a lot of other worse CODs out there. I'm not going to give my take on that, but in my opinion, BO4 was probably the worst COD we've had in a long-ass time. Not counting Model Free 2. I didn't play Model Free 2, but there's a lot of other worse CODs out there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to judge anybody for liking a certain COD. I just come from the old golden era and shit. But maybe I'll do a whole troll video about my favorite CODs and why. But anyways, y'all can't see the time on this video in the theater mode, so you don't really see how clutch some of these games are. In some of the context, but it's me and a homie with two randoms who are pretty decent. I fuck with. I think I added them after the game, but what was I gonna say? Gameplay. Sorry, I try to keep it a little bit more social, not just talk about the gameplay and just speak up more of my personality and look into my life and just what goes on behind the scenes. But anyway, so this is probably my most clutch game on Bo6. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a few other gameplays coming soon. I might do a dual commentary with my homie Ted, aka Simby. You've seen him all my videos. He's been out with a thumb injury on Modern Warfare 3, so you haven't seen him in recent gameplays. But it's all good. He's gonna do a dual commentary with me about some of these games because he played ranked on Modern Warfare 3. We also play competitive sniping 1v1 together on OG and BU2. But he played ranked on Modern Warfare 3. I think he had Erie when this was active. So shouts to him. But he's not going to get Bo6. I don't blame anybody for not want to waste their money on Bo6. I completely get it. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the rage bait. But, I mean, it's a change of pace for me, you know. I wasn't really a Black Ops guy. I like the OG Black Ops 1. You know, I say OG like it's been a fucking remaster of it. But I played BO1 back in the day just for zombies. I didn't really play pubs too much. I respect BO1 for the pubs that had. BO3 was my thing. Zombies is probably the best thing it has. That's my opinion. But the competitive scene in modern CODs, which is red gunning and shit, it's cool. You know, I don't really watch CDL games like that. I'm not usually like a huge Scum meat rider. No offense to Scum. He's a great player. I do fuck with Havoc. I got into watching Havoc, and look at that fail right there. I fall off the map. That happens a lot more often than you think. It happened once this map, though. Anyway, so Havoc's a great player. He's one of the dudes I watch from time to time, just for the sake of, you know, get me in the zone when I go online, because I just pub stomp. I'm not really a ranked guy, but the IQ and the gun game still applies there, you know what I mean? And it's funny because people be talking shit in their games, so I'm like, oh, go back to pubs, bro, go back to pubs. I mean, if I go back to pubs, you're getting nuked on, you know what I mean? Maybe not on BO6, but look at that fail right there. Random nade, COD timing. Anyway, so no nukes on BO6 yet. I'm not really sure when that'll happen. I don't play it enough, but I got some Modern Warfare 2. I'm not Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 gameplays. I apologize. Coming real soon. Got a lot in the vault. But since about Friday, I've been playing some BO6 ranked, getting some cool clips, cool turn-on clips. Might do a part 3 compilation of that. I'll let you guys know. Anyways, nice little 3-piece there. So I believe we cap B right here. And then this is when I start clutching up for the 1v3, 1v4. Get some good kills. So I think it's this part right here. Okay, so a dude just spawns behind me. So I don't notice it, so I have to watch the video back, but I vaguely saw him. So I know I got shot at. So I tried going for the turn-on 2-piece. It did not happen because COD timing, I guess skill-based damage is not my favor, but it's all good. So I'm like, yo, I do not want to lose this round. I don't know what made me lock in the way I did this game, but I managed to pull this off right here. This is probably one of my highlight moments of this game. I haven't done a 1v6 or 1v4 in a while on a like objective game type shit, but anyway, so I pick up the first two guys, and then so again, the movement is very sloppy for me. I apologize. I had to dive a lot to get used to reloading and not dying in gunfights, but works out in my favor. So this is a pretty good shot I get. So he's running away. There's not really a view at the time, but it's down to the wire. So I have to get this 1v1, or either we lose the game or I clutch up. So my only thought was that maybe somehow cap this. I don't know where the time is at, unfortunately. Again, this is from theater mode, but it was down to the wire. So I'm trying to save time and trying to bait him out. I was very confident in my gun game this game. So I tried throwing a nade, and he's up there, trophy down, of course. And then I see him on a head glitch, and I pop him off. Great play. I think they were saying good shit at the end of this round. Y'all can't hear the comms, unfortunately. I don't remember everything that was said, but they gave me my props. I thought it was dope. So no toxicity, trying to be toxic during these games, because well, some people be really fucking terrible at trying to talk shit. But I kept it humble. Had to stay locked in for this game. And so this, was it round 4? Yeah, round 4. It's not the best performance, but we came out with a dub, you know. I try to contribute best I can. So in control, I found myself just defending the objective like OD when I'm on defense, and I'm a little bit more better than just picking off the kills and playing it on offense. Not saying I can't get the cap or anything, but I'm good at relying on respawns and not just spawn traps. I know I definitely can win the game, but I just try to go for the kills and defend the objectives as I go to it. Just bait them there and just play OBJ. I can kill whore, especially in like regular pubs and whatnot, but I try to have my own style to control. Yeah, I really wish I could see the time so I could see how down to the wire this game got. Again, I really wish I was used to the movement too. The movement is just so weird. I'm always changing my settings. You probably noticed that in some of these videos that a lot of shit looks different, but I'm always tweaking my settings. I'm not used to this game, man. Like, it's not that hard to play, but there's a lot of things that go into it, especially with the movement and your playstyle, you know, and skill-based damage. It's just, it's weird. This is a very unfinished game, but it's all good. I'm slowly adapting more and more each week. Do I get the two-piece right here? Do I get the two-piece? Okay, my teammate got him. So, anyways, it's a solid game, but it's not a perfect 10. It's maybe like a good 6.5 out of 10 as far as COD-wise. But we got the dub because we played the timeout. That's just, again, I'm just predicting what these rounds are. But I remember some of the plays in this game because I can't see the time. This is theater mode. It's fucking weird. I feel like a bot trying to do this shit, but I had to get the content out. I really love this gameplay, and I think I have another good gameplay on Control. Same map later that day. I'll post that later this week. Also, quick update on the homie Kuma. A little off topic. It's Modern Warfare 3 video related, and this is the Bo6 gameplay. The homie Kuma from the last two commentaries, he got his first nuke. In fact, he got 3. He got one nuke when I was, a homie told me to get on. I know he was with Kuma, but he got the nuke with the homie Dank. Dank still has not got his first nuke. We will definitely keep you updated on him, but Dank has got his first nuke, but Kuma got his first nuke, and then he got 2 more, and I have not been there for the nukes, but he has gotten them. So shouts to Kuma. Proud of you, bro. Let's keep up the pressure. And anyways, back on topic. So it's round 5, and this is where we clutch up for when it matters. I mean, all these rounds mattered. I'm so used to getting clean sweeps on this shit. I have been the one that choked to a lead. I think that happened over the weekend on Havicena, or however you pronounce the fucking map, the car map. We choked a 2-0 lead on Control, and it did not feel good. But I'm glad to not be on that receiving end of this in this gameplay. I had some pretty good teammates this game too. But again, I wish y'all could hear the context in the audio, because I know I just said I got accused of smurfing, but like, I don't really know how to prove you're not smurfing. Again, I just bought this game in March. I won't be touching it. I still have no other accounts. I mean, I guess people just aren't that good at the game. I'm trying to be humble, but at the same time, it's like some of these people aren't really built for ranked. You know what I mean? Like, I can say that and they get sent by a bunch of fucking crims or whatever. I'm not saying all crims are good, but I'm just trying to understand and not be as toxic how I'm smurfing. You know, I don't get it. You know, I guess I just play the game differently. I have a different play style. Again, I'm just not used to the movement and shit. I feel like when I adapt to that, I'll be a little more of a demon, quote unquote. But the game's fairly easy if you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't even know half the maps. I don't know the rotations yet. I mean, I do, but I don't. I just kind of go off muscle memory and, you know, certain comms. I might just go on a private match and practice with bots and maybe get used to everything, start reading spawns better. But anyways, I have a few other videos where people say I'm smurfing. Hopefully they don't get corrupted yet. Let's knock on wood. So again, down to the wire. They capped A. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and clutch this up. Teammate called that out. I picked them off. 2-piece. And I believe I get the last kill. Just kind of waiting out. So again, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, bro. I'm just kind of running around trying not to get smoked out of nowhere. It's the homie Lucid Dreams told me to hop on. You'll be seeing him in the other videos, but he's been kind of not carrying me, but he's been my duo partner for the past few games. But shouts to him. Anyways, here's the last kill. And again, y'all can't hear the audio, but the other team is like, nah, you gotta be smurfing, bro. there's no way I don't believe you. And I said, put it on God, because again, why would I have to smurf on this shit? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, relax.